Welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I'm joined by
Jason
and Kelly, or not Kelly,
Erik. You know that you're half dwarf, right?
What if I'm the
Brad Pitt of dwarf kind?
Kelly, his wife, fucked it a lot.
What's up, guys? It's Steve. I had hair when I was younger.
Like, watch this, guys. I'm gonna totally make them do it.
What's up, guys? It's Steve with App Gaming, and welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I am joined by
Erik?
Kelly.
and Rick.
This week we watched Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy, directed by Adam McKay, written by Will Ferrell and Adam McKay, starring Will Ferrell, Christina Applegate, and Steve Carell. IMDb synopsis: Ron Burgundy is San Diego's top-rated newsman in the male-dominated broadcasting of 1970s. But that's all about to change for Ron and his cronies when an ambitious woman is hired as a new anchor. So what do you guys think?
I like this movie.
Yeah, I thought this movie was pretty damn funny.
All right, okay, we're good.
I mean,
so what are we choosing for next week?
yeah. So it's most Will Ferrell movies are pretty goddamn funny. You know,
Yeah.
He does a really good job, especially when he's teamed up with that guy he acted with in Step Brothers.
John
C.
C. Reilly.
Yeah. No, those two. I think they just like their comedy plays off of each other really fucking well. So
Just want to make sure you know he was not in this movie, right?
I know he wasn't.
Okay, all right.
I know he wasn't, but I'm just saying, like, it's nice when those two are together in a movie because their acting styles and their comedy play really well off each other.
Turns out Ricky actually watched Step Brothers again.
I mean, isn't that what you all do every time you watch?
Just watch
Will
Step Brothers
Ferrell
every time.
movie? Yeah, it's like, oh, watch this. Oh, it's Will Ferrell. Okay, Step Brothers. Cool.
Well, like, he's not wrong though, because like Step Brothers is one of my go-to Will Ferrell movies, and this one's so good. It's like, why do I not put this one on? I
Yeah.
haven't seen this one in actually a while. It's like, Kelly, what the hell? You know? Because like, and the movie hasn't even started yet. The credits was just rolling in with him talking and doing his inflection. How do you say that in his voice?
Inflection?
I'm Ron Burgundy. Except that's not Ron Burgundy. That's fucking Renham.
Right? Like, I just laugh at it like all the time. Like it's just, it's just so hilarious.
Yeah.
He's pretty funny. I like it.
Dude,
I don't know why we all had to get so sensitive because they were telling hilarious jokes to that lady.
yeah. Has Will Ferrell ever worked with Chris Farley ever or no?
On
No.
Saturday Night Live.
Maybe a Saturday Night Live.
Okay.
No, I think.
He might have hosted when he was there.
Okay, yeah. Because I was just curious because like that would have been a kind of an interesting matchup between those two. You know what I mean?
I think Will Ferrell is too much of a prima donna to give Chris Farley the chance to do anything funny.
Yeah. Well, that was the glorious thing about Chris Farley. He didn't need a chance. He didn't need someone else to create that moment for him. He would just do it and it'd be fucking hilarious because
that's probably true.
It's fucking Chris Farley and he's coked out of his mind. He's like, oh, there's a fucking table over there. I wonder if I can break through that. Yep, I was right. I can.
So I'm gonna say their SNL careers weren't linked up at all.
Yeah.
Because I know Farley died when we were in middle school, and I can't remember the year, 7th or 8th grade, because I remember being in the school gym and like, oh, he just died, and
Yeah, which sucks.
And he was definitely at that point not in SNL because he did it more like 95.
Yeah,
No,
he
I was
definitely
saying, like,
did it.
Maybe he did the press for like Tommy Boy or something.
Oh,
And then Will Ferrell maybe was there.
yeah, maybe.
But I think you would have seen, like, I maybe would remember
See
a
picture
clip.
or something.
Yeah, so I don't think so.
Yeah.
That's too bad. Yeah, I mean, it's sad.
Did you guys know that Ron Burgundy has a podcast?
Ron Burgundy podcast, huh?
I haven't listened
Wait,
to it.
There's a real Ron Burgundy?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure.
You've seen him in this movie.
Yeah,
you didn't watch this movie?
I'm like,
Ron Burgundy's in this
I'm
movie.
pretty sure it's Will Ferrell playing Ron Burgundy.
Shut the fuck up. That's Ron Burgundy.
It's kind of like that guy who fucking.
It's just like Ricky Bobby's real, right?
Well, it's like the guy who fucking plays Dale Gribble from King of the Hill has a podcast of Dale Gribble.
Well, the thing is, that guy's actually Dale Gribble. Like, there isn't any difference between
it is. Dale
him
Gribble
and
is
Dale Gribble,
is
except
the
for their
road guy's
names.
Rusty Shackelford.
It's really funny. You know, King of the Hill has like conspiracy theories about like Dale knew about Nancy the whole time,
Yeah.
and he knew that she would leave him and he'd never see her again, you know, if he admitted that he knew.
Yeah.
So Dale figured, if I just pretend like I never notice and just treat Joseph like he's my own kid, then Nancy won't leave.
Yeah, and he can also
you
give
know
it to the
what?
ultimate fuck you to John Redcorn. Like, yeah, dude, like, your kid fucking doesn't know who the fuck you are. Like,
Yeah.
he loves me, dude, not you. He loves me. Go fuck yourself.
I think by the end of the series, she wasn't even banging him anymore.
No, I don't think she was. I think she just got too guilty about it.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't? Like, what a stupid... Like, I loved how, like, the one time he basically walked in on him.
Oh,
And he's
yeah.
Like, you know, he, like, clobbered fucking John Redcorn with some chicken shit move, but he actually knocked him out. Then he was apologizing. Because he's like, I'm sorry you were trying to heal my wife. And then he just clobbered his ass. I think he smashed, like, a vase over his head or something. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. That's a good show. They're bringing it back.
Yeah.
Well, it's like older years, though. So, like,
Yeah,
Bobby
it's
and all of them are, like, going to be, like,
fast forward.
adults or some shit. And the rest of them are going to be old.
So we'll
I
see how
don't
that,
think
see how
I'd
that turns
want to
out.
know Bobby Hill after he went to college.
No.
And you're gonna and we're gonna watch this, and it's gonna be the Hank Hill from Beavis and Butthead.
Mr. Anderson.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna have two fucking teenage kids whacking in his tool shed.
I feel like we're just going to watch the journals of Patton Oswalt as a real human being. And that's going to be Bobby Hill,
God damn it.
you know. We'll just be apologizing all the time for dumb stuff. And then, you know, telling funny jokes at least. So, in this movie, Ron Burgundy doesn't apologize for shit. He's fucking hilarious.
No, he does not. And honestly, I
Dude,
think my favorite scene was the whole fucking massive brawl between the various different news stations.
It's fucking great.
Yeah.
It's just fucking just all get together, fucking like maces and fucking torches and all that fucking crazy shit. It's like,
Yeah, Brick comes with a grenade.
oh, yeah, just a grenade. It's like, yeah, like.
Just running around yelling. in his hand.
She killed somebody with a trident.
Yeah.
Just found a trident
They're
drill.
casual about it too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
talking
like
about
honestly,
that, you
like,
need to go
like
lay
if I
low.
saw some guy like show up with a grenade, I'm like, whoa, bro, like you took it a little too far, man. I'm out. You won.
Dude, you
I'm
can
out.
kill somebody with any of those weapons.
At least you have a chance, though. A fucking grenade. As soon as that ping goes, everyone in the vicinity is getting fucking shot with shrapnel.
My brother told me they're not that bad.
Dude,
Dude, it's your fucking brother here. So all right, so don't come at me with your like, well, my brother said
brother-
they're not that bad.
your
all
brother
right?
probably
Like,
would dodge
your
every piece
brother
of
would
shrapnel
fucking
coming
somehow
out of
go
the
back
thing.
in time, experience Genghis Khan like on a bad fucking day. Be like, you know, being impaled by Genghis Khan really isn't all that bad.
Did Ron have a chair leg? Like a table
Yes.
chair or table leg, I mean?
Table leg.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you know, so it's like your brother saying something isn't that bad is not a good indicator of how bad something really is. All right, like it's just not.
They're not like video games where you throw it and it kills like 85 people. It's like
No, it's
like
not. But they're
a little
still
bit of
pretty
area
goddamn
damage.
bad.
Just throw one fat guy on it and it's all over with. You know?
I swear to fucking God.
I mean, shit. Fucking Vince Vaughn's head's so big, you just fucking put his head on top of it, and it's like, ding, it just bounce off of it. It didn't be a thing.
Well, that would be like my thing. I would just fucking be like, Eric, lay your head down on top of this active grenade, bro, and we'd all be safe because we all know fucking your head's the most indestructible thing out there. I mean, you fucking tag a fucking your fucking hot saw fucking blade on your fucking head, and you just like fall down and get up like, oh, that fucking sucked. Oh well, let's get back to it.
I'm gonna replace that tooth and the holder. God damn it.
God damn, my fucking head broke the fucking tooth and everything. Motherfucker.
Man, that'd be be sweet. If they're having to replace it. So the rest of it, man, that'd be a cool brag. I did. I hammered it. Yeah, so, I mean, it's funny, like, how much of this shit you could never make just, like 15 years later.
Oh, no, yeah.
The fight scene
Yeah.
between him and the lady. You're not doing that nowadays. That's a big no-no.
Yeah.
Dumb. Like, it was comical. Like,
Yeah.
Kelly, how is the subjugation of blah, 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 blah funny?
Eric, if a woman says it's
Say
funny,
anything.
it is funny, all right? Women can be funny, Eric, all right? Women are allowed to be funny. Get out of your bubble, all right? Get over it.
Yeah.
Women are funny, all right?
Hey,
Women are funny. Get over
They're
it.
not taking it. They're not kidnapping women and putting them in the cum and joke mines on Mars. That's all I got to say about that.
Getting hit with one of those fucking typewriters would fucking hurt. Those things are
my
heavy as hell.
Oh, dude, those things are like, dude, you just fucking try to set one down. It pinches your fingers. You know, like Daniel wants to cut the fucker off. Those things are so fucking heavy.
You
Like-
barely tip it to one side and the whole fucking reel comes like loose. You're like,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah, dude, like we used to have one when we were little kids. That's what we like. At least I would write up my fucking like book reports and shit when I was a little kid because we didn't have computers back in the day, you know, and my handwriting
You
was
did
horrible.
book reports?
And yeah, dude. And then like my handwriting
I
is still
never did
horrible.
one.
And then, you know, so like, you know, I just used the typewriter to go and write up all of my homework that needed to be, you know, written out. And it just worked out for me, but that thing was just ungodly fucking heavy.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I never did. I would read the book and then not want to do the writing part of it. So I'd go in and give like a, I don't know, half-ass off the top of my head book report, and then say I forgot the paper. And generally I could get by with that until they would quit nagging me about it.
So here's the trick to doing an easy book report, right? So you read like the first like few chapters, right?
I don't think Eric's ever going to have to do
You
another
read
book
like
report,
two
Ricky.
chapters from the middle,
There's no
and then
scene
you
you're
read
missing.
like the
I
last
did
two
not
chapters of the
mind-
book.
I didn't mind the
And
reading
then
the
you
book
can
part.
actually create the book report from just that right there. Because you don't want to say everything that happened in the book because then you're doing spoilers, you know what I mean? But, you know, so like you just do that, you know, and do like all my teachers hated it like so like they would want you to do a book report, but they didn't want you to spoil the book.
I'm like, don't make me do all this writing. One time the teacher asked me, why didn't you write the book report? And I looked at her, I said, because all the book is already in the book. Why am I going to make a shittier version and write it on a piece of paper that you have to read? And she did not have a good response for that. The look on her face was like, what?
Lay down.
But that's what a book report is. But, you know, anyways, either book reports are dumb. The end. So,
That was a good book report, Eric.
It was.
they're fucking stupid. Anyways, so Ron Burgundy, no, that's not his name. Will Ferrell is fucking hilarious in this, but I think Steve steals the show as Brick.
It's fucking great.
No, yeah, Steve Carell is definitely a fucking funny
He's
actor.
so fucking funny. It's like,
Well, see, like that's the
I
thing
love
with him is
Lab.
like I have trouble like seeing him and like do like anything trying to like when he like tries to branch out and do something serious. Like I have a hard time like taking him serious in those roles. It was like the same thing when like Adam Sandler started trying to branch out into serious roles. I'm like, bro, that is not what you do. This is not your style. Like this is not what like I come to watch your movies for. Like it's I don't know.
You got to watch Uncut Gems, man. It's fucking great, and it's serious. Adam Sandler, he does such a good job.
I don't know. Like I watched his whole like click thing there, and I was like,
But that wasn't serious. That was it. It had some drama, but it was a comedy.
that was
still.
more serious than anything else he's ever fucking done. And even right there, I was just like, no, dude, that is not your forte. You know, it's just you don't need to be trying to play, you know, serious moments, things like that. You know, it's
Definitely making you watch Uncut Gems then, because that if you think that's serious, then I don't know what the fuck Uncut Gems is for him, because it's not. It has funny moments, but it is him full on drama mode, and it's really fucking good. It's done well. He's just a fucking mess, but yeah,
Is that a Netflix original or no?
yeah.
Okay, because I know it's on Netflix, but I wasn't sure if it was original.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
So, like,
sure it is.
honestly, I think all of us though could make a great comedy news team.
Are you gonna do sports, Ricky?
No, I'll leave the sports up to you, Steven.
Yeah, 'cause
I'd
I
be
know-
the
I
one
know
that
the
would
sports.
read the comment, the what's it called?
Oh man, I just
Teleprompter?
teleprompter. There it is.
Just like
Uh-huh.
just like it's written.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's definitely true.
Oh yeah.
So there's
Oh
that.
yeah.
I wouldn't be the Ron, but I'd be the guy that would be doing that for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Me and Eric are the anchors.
I'm Kelly Anderson.
You just always say it as like a question. I'm Kelly Anderson.
Yeah.
It's just exclamation marks.
Uh-huh.
I am Kelly Anderson.
Ricky's gonna be the weather guy. He's gonna go out there, and every time he goes out there, though, he's gonna be wearing the same color as the fucking screen behind him. We have to change it every time. We're like, "Fuck! I told you not to wear that." And then, okay, fine, I won't. And then he comes out in the same color. Like he just wears it over and over. So we're like, "Fuck! We'll just change the screen behind
Come
him."
out there. It's just like, look, guys, I finally
And
got.
then he
got a new
changes
suit.
it to the
It's a
new
different color,
screen.
man. You're like,
They're just like, they're just like,
son of a bitch.
Ricky shows up in blue, and they're like, "We told you not to wear blue." No, you told me to wear blue.
Yeah.
So,
Every week
bitch.
we do this. You're like, wear blue, and then I show up, and you're like, why are you wearing blue? And then I'm like, well, what color should I wear? And then you're like, wear blue. So then we do this every week.
Mhm.
God, look. And then Ricky's just up there. He's like, it's gonna be smoky. Maybe some rain. I don't know. There's gonna be weather. Don't worry about it.
It's like if you're curious about
Stay home.
what your current weather and temperature is in your area, stick your head out your window,
Outside.
and if you bring it back in and it's warm and sunny, well then it's warm and sunny outside. If you stick your head out the window, and you get wet, it's probably raining or there's someone pissing on your roof. All right, so now we're out to our special report to you, Steven. Hey guys, I'm out here pissing off some dude's roof, sticking his head out the window. I think it's pretty damn funny. I was originally
Really fun, these guys.
I was originally in our channel helicopter there, and realized I don't know how to fly a fucking helicopter, so I crashed in this dude's backyard. Somehow got up on his roof, and I really need to take a pee.
Whoa. You know somebody's pissed out of a helicopter to try to hit somebody on purpose.
Oh god.
No, probably.
Drive by pissing.
That would be so much fun. First of all, there's no way you could
Okay,
hit
but now
anybody.
here's the thing, though. Is the wind
unless
from that
you get
helicopter
over a
just gonna
fucking-
piss, just blow your piss right back at you, though? Because there's a chance it's just gonna blow it right fucking back at you.
I think the wash is like straight down.
I don't think so. I think it just blows it
Yeah,
around and
it's
circle
straight
around
down.
you.
No, it's straight down, dude.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Like,
The
I think
helicopter
there
is
might
pulling itself up
be.
in the air, which
I
would
think there
mean
might
that the
be a
wash
pretty good
It's
chance
gonna go straight down.
that if you try to piss off of a helicopter
You know
while it's
what?
flying,
you
it's
get
gonna
a
come right back at
helicopter
you.
and I'll piss off of it, and I can tell you one thing: other than getting piss all over my legs,
all right, well then, okay, people that are
I'll tell you
watching
what,
this,
I got a better
please
idea.
donate
I'll
the money
show
you need
I
to
can
us,
do a helicopter
so we
dick,
can rent a
and then I'll
helicopter,
fucking wave it around, and,
and we
see the
can
damn
test
thing piss
this
all over.
hypothesis here. If you try to piss on a
Helicopter
helicopter,
dick. Helicopter
is it
dick?
going to go straight down, or is it just going to blow right back at you?
That's right, folks. This is the Talk Over Each Other podcast today. Since
Hey,
Ricky and
Ricky's trying
Eric
to
can't
spout off
seem to.
non-scienti- Look, it's science, Ricky. Take a fan, like a normal fan, okay, and then stand on the other side of it, and then pee in the direction the fan's blowing. That's what a helicopter is.
Is that why there was a wet spot by the fireplace the other day?
No comment.
He was
I was
showing
doing
Stan how to tell the weather.
God damn it.
Stanley and I were playing. Instead of like Luke, I am your father. It's like piss next to your dad. So that's what we were doing. Anyways, it was fun. So
In the living room next to the fireplace. He's like, hey Stanley, come and piss in the fireplace with me. It's cool to piss on a burning log.
God damn it. I don't know if you guys have actually
my
peed on a
God.
log before, but it stinks so bad.
Burnt, so like, ew.
Yeah, it's gross. Fuck. That totally sidetracked me. Did you guys see how fast Ron Burgundy fell apart?
Just
mean-
he goes to the drinking milk
Yeah.
on a hot day wandering
Drinking
around the
milk on a hot
streets.
day.
Yeah, he's drinking milk on a hot day.
Yeah.
Out and about.
It's
And
just
then,
that I was
this
just
is
kind of
the-
like, why?
Go ahead.
Like, why is drinking milk on a hot day a sign of, like, oh, I'm liking the shits here?
He's just, I don't know, he's falling apart. He didn't fucking like even think about it. He's just like, oh, this is a bad idea. He's making himself sick, man.
Could you guys believe this? I think this is the only movie where Jack Black's a genuine dickhead. He just kicked somebody's dog
Kick
off
the
of a
dog
bridge.
out the bridge.
Yeah, I had to explain to my son that wasn't real. He goes, "Doggy." I'm like, "No, baby, it was not real, honey."
now,
Thank God that
now
Sarah
Stan
McLachlan's
hates.
not making any more of those fucking
Oh, I know.
commercials.
Now Stan hates Jack Black. He's the dog kicker.
Stan's just on the phone. Daddy's credit card number is, and I'm like, no.
Oh. What the fuck?
Yeah, so he just hates Jack Black. Fuck you.
Nacho Libre sucks. Fuck you,
Tenacious D is dumb.
fuck you, Kung Fu Panda.
I'll fucking kick your ass off a bridge. He just sees the guy in real life. Hey man, I'm gonna throw your ass off a bridge. What did I do? I see what you did to that dog.
Speaking of like panda, because you said Kung Fu Panda,
Mhm.
like I was talking to Eric, like, why in the heck, like, people and animals, mammals, give birth to living things every day. Why would that be such a big deal about the panda being pregnant and whatnot? He told me that. Tell me the fact again, so I can get it
Yeah,
correct.
so pandas only reproduce like between like every 5 and 7 years or something.
Yeah, and it's really rare.
And
in
they
captivity.
only have like one cub. Then they have to eat like 12 hours a day of bamboo to survive.
And they're
So, like-
very likely to reject the child, the cub too, if something
Yeah,
happens.
and that's if they even manage to get pregnant.
wow.
It's like insanely rare for them to get pregnant in captivity. Like, it's
they
only happened,
actually
like, a
show
very few
pandas
times.
panda porn.
Mhm.
Like they
That's-
show pandas
Oh, are
like
you serious?
yeah, getting busy to try to get them in the mood.
what?
Yep.
Weird.
They do everything and anything they possibly can to try to get them to fucking mate when they're in captivity because they just don't want to fucking do it. They just get lazy and they just want to sit there and roll around and fall out of trees and shit like that and eat bamboo.
Which I'm assuming artificial insemination just doesn't work on them. Then I guess I don't know.
I mean, maybe no one wants to get close enough to a bear's fucking vajayjay and try to inseminate it.
You knock them out.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's what they do
That
to
doesn't
animals,
sound
Eric.
like she's giving consent.
Oh, fuck.
Damn it.
Now, if I could only remember Professor, whatever her name was, his name, that Squirrely Dan always, Professor Trisha, is that it?
Yeah, Professor Trish.
Yeah,
Dan.
Professor Trisha says no. I just the only reason I even heard about that is because Gordon Maung on the PC World podcast was like, if Charles Darwin would have known about pandas, I think he would have had to rethink some of his thoughts.
Oh god, yeah, he would
Pandas
have.
make no fucking sense.
No, they
as far as,
don't. You just like watch them and they're just like
evolution goes.
falling out of fucking huge ass trees, just get up, roll around like, oh well, let's do this again. You go walking
Yeah.
around, they end up falling down a fucking hill. It's like, oh well, here we go, rolling
Well, koala
again.
bears don't make any fucking sense either. They're fucking stupid as hell. They're so dumb they fall out of a tree, they'll die of starvation because
Yeah,
they
koalas.
don't realize they need to climb back up the tree.
Yeah, that's true.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're fucking
yeah.
These are
morons.
almost as dumb as a sheep.
Wow.
Yeah, no, yeah. If a koala
Okay,
falls
so
out of his
if
tree,
you
it's pretty
got-
much gonna die.
If
And-
you got a 20-foot fence, okay, that's a line, not a box, just a wall, one wall, 20 feet wide. And you put a sheep in the middle of it, and you put the hay or alfalfa on the other side of that fence, that sheep will starve to death.
Mm-hmm.
It'll stand there and look at the alfalfa until it dies. They're so fucking stupid.
Was it some of my older friends there? They have sheep up at their farm up there in Cohasset, and
Uh-oh.
they fed them in the morning time, and they came back from like work or something like that around like 3 o'clock, and apparently one of their sheep had managed to crawl into like the holder to hold like like the fucking stacks of hay and alfalfa and shit that they put out there, the little feeder fucking stand. It was just sitting there on its fucking back, just like covered in fucking hay and alfalfa, like.
Just like,
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And they're just like, what the fuck?
Oh, they're super dumb. My dad, so like if they get attacked by an animal, they'll just quit.
Mm-hmm.
So my dad watched a beagle that was a foot tall.
Yeah.
So he goes out there to shoot this dog. He's a kid. They have sheep. You're supposed to kill the animal. He didn't realize it'd be well, it doesn't matter. Fuck it. So anyways, he goes out there and he sees this corpse like shaking around and he's like, what the fuck? And a fucking beagle ran out of it.
Uh-huh.
It was just inside of it. And he's like, how the fuck did the sheep? So what happened was the beagle bit the sheep on the leg and the sheep's like, well, I'm dead. And it just laid down. And then the fucking beagle ate a hole in its asshole and then was just inside of it eating it.
What
Uh-huh.
the hell?
Yeah.
Oh.
Seems about right.
You know?
Seems about
Yeah.
right. For fucking
And
goddamn.
then some moron like 2 days later is like, have you seen my dog? No. Well, what kind of a dog was it? Oh, it was a beagle. Oh, there was a beagle up here chasing sheep. Well, my dog would never do that. Oh, it must have not been your dog then. Okay. That's what they said. So, I mean, watch your fucking dog. Like,
Well, if your dog's gonna be a piece of fucking shit.
well, I mean, it's somebody else's animal. Like, it killed something. And it's, like that person's probably not going to want to pay for the sheep.
Oh hell no, that shit's fucking expensive,
You
bro.
know? It's like, it's a fucking farm animal, too. And it's really stupid.
And they're also fucking
Speaking
expensive.
of farm animals, fucking Champ, he is great in this.
Yeah.
I fucking love that guy. He wasn't even that drunk.
yeah.
He did really good in this whole show.
He was just half drunk the whole time.
Whammy!
He was just half
Yeah,
drunk
I
the
love
whole
that guy.
time.
Yeah. He's fucking funny as shit, that guy. I love that guy. Him and pretty much all the roles he does. I think my favorite was he did like something in The Naked Trucker. T-Bone, I think, in The Naked Trucker. And there's this scene where this cop is pulling this guy over and he just stabs a hole in a beer and throws it on the ground and then just runs around a circle around his truck.
What the
It just
fuck?
made me laugh so hard. Yeah. He's like smoke bomb or beer bomb or something, and he just threw it on the ground, and the beer's just like. I was like 13, so it made me laugh a lot.
Obviously.
You got to realize, like, when you're 13, that kind of stuff is funny. It's ridiculous.
It's fucking ridiculous.
The Naked Trucker and T-Bone Show.
Yeah.
Huh. Never even
It's-
fucking heard of this show.
It was on Comedy Central. They had a really big push for it, I think, when we were. I don't have any idea what age I was. Not very old.
And he was,
Not gonna lie, I
not
could have
very
been
old.
20. I don't know.
Yeah, it says TV show is 2007. So
Yeah, see?
Yeah, see?
I was like 20 something. Yeah.
Let's look at how you did it, you girl, see?
You went from 17 to 20 to.
I was probably
wait,
no, I
older
didn't.
than
I never
20.
said 7. I think I said 13.
I thought I said 13.
No, you said you went from
Oh, 'cause
7.
I kept repeating
to
that. Sorry, the
13.
7 years difference. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I
Ah.
like silly stuff like that. That's why I like Trailer Park Boys. The same kind of humor.
oh man.
So, what did you guys think about the fucking Fred Willard?
I don't know. He just seemed his character wasn't very like. Hey, leave the dog alone. Sorry, my
Yeah,
son's messing-
He was all right. He didn't have much to do in this thing. He was just the boss, you know.
Yeah.
I like Fred Willard though.
You guys
I-
didn't
know.
hear what he said on the phone every time somebody went in the office?
No.
Well, I heard him
Every
talking
time
to
he's on
his
the phone,
son.
he's like, what kind of porn are you looking at?
Yeah.
Oh my God. And he's like, yeah, that's my kid over there at the fucking Catholic school.
Yeah.
You know, boys will be boys. She just got high on acid and shot arrows into a crowd of people.
But I mean, when you put him beside like those kinds of jokes beside the ridiculousness in the rest of the movie, it's very mild compared to everything
the
else in
rest
this
of
movie.
what's
So
going on.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, I like the kind of underplayed goofiness of that,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, so you said
like
his
an
actual
extra.
name, and I was like, "Who the fuck is Eric talking about?"
He's like, there's nobody in this fucking thing named Fred Willard.
It's fucking bullshit.
Oh, and I looked. I was like, "Oh, him." Yeah, I know that guy.
I want to say this was Fred Armisen's finest performance he's ever given in anything. Pure comedy gold. You will eat the cat poop.
So gross.
Take a bite of the cat poop.
Oh,
No, immediately
fuck.
eat the cat poop. He says it so funny. I'm like, I don't have any idea what kind of accent that is. It's fucking funny though.
It's like the accent he
Okay.
does for so much shit, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so this guy, what was his name?
Poop now.
David Kochner, or whatever his name is, Kochner.
Yeah. Champ.
Yeah, champ. There. Apparently, he plays Dick in American Dad. I'm like, so he plays himself in American Dad.
Is that the way he acts?
Yeah.
I haven't watched enough American Dad to. know
Makes
that one,
sense.
so.
That makes sense.
What was
I've never seen that guy.
what was Brian Fontana's? What was his thing on the news? Is he just another
Style.
reporter? He was a
I
style
think he was
reporter.
doing style and stuff. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Because it didn't.
Banging ladies. That's what he was
Yeah.
doing.
Expansive, a whole bunch of colognes
Yeah.
to choose from, and he chose the stinkiest one.
Fucking
And
Sex
I don't
Panther.
get it. After the whole office was like, "Oh my gosh, that's disgusting," he goes and wears it again. Like, wouldn't I be like, "Okay, I shouldn't do this anymore"?
It's because it was expensive. He
Uh-huh.
needed to get his use out of it.
Exactly.
It worked.
That's very true.
Only, yeah, 60% of the time. So maybe he's like, "Well, if it works 60% of the time, I better, try it more."
Just use it 60% more.
of the time. It works 100% of the time.
Oh man.
It's true.
Smells like Bigfoot's
That makes
dick.
no sense at all. Yeah, dude, it means it works 60% of the time. What the hell, dude?
Well, I mean, honestly, if you figured it works 60% of the time, dude, that's over half. That's still some pretty good odds. You know what I mean?
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
wondering what kind of. Sorry.
oh, you go ahead. I was.
I was just real quick. I'm just wondering what kind of cologne Brick ended up wearing because he had 11 kids. So it's like whatever he was wearing was working.
He was wearing that other cologne.
He just went into to Brian's closet and just grabbed all of them and put them on him. Somehow it mixed
Uh-huh.
together right.
Exactly. Uh-huh.
Ew. God, that's so much.
It all counterbalances the Sex Panther.
Oh.
Oh, God. I love that lady's description. It smelled like a dirty diaper with burnt hair on it.
Yeah.
And that's the exact phrasing that Kelly's described my crap as. I was like, man, I need to be bottling this smell, apparently.
No.
God.
No.
Yeah, that's gross. Could you imagine if I could make $60 a bottle on that? Wait, how much did he say it was?
I don't think.
What's expensive cologne go for?
Couple hundred.
Yeah. A whole lot of money. And you get like a
I
small
mean, the
bottle.
only way I could make that kind of money off of stinky stuff is if I was a hot girl on OnlyFans.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
That lady made like
Okay, so
$500,000
so
off her
Eric,
parts
there
per
are
jar.
like Korean and like people like that, like they're using this app, and like dudes are using this app there, and it like turns you into like a hot chick. You need to get that app and start an Only's fan.
An Only's fan? You fucking. God damn it. You totally swirly
Wow, he
Dan that,
went
Ricky.
full boomer on that.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
No, he went full boomer on Only's
Boomer?
fan.
I was thinking more like the guy on Squirrely Dan.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. Swirly Dan.
Oh yeah, I was just thinking he sounded like a really old guy who didn't quite understand what he
Leave that
read.
alone.
You know,
Get on
I
that
was trying to
early.
look-
Get on the OnlyFans.
Get on there, them OnlyFans.
I was trying to get. I went to www.onlysfan.com and I didn't find anything. I think it's a government conspiracy.
Uh-huh. Now I thought I maybe
Woman
found this
farting in a
hot chick
jar,
on there,
Only's fan.
but then apparently she had one of those, YouTube filters or something like that there on there. And I guess this person moved the wrong way. Next thing I know, I'm staring at a grown man's butthole. Now I don't know about you, But this man did not wipe properly. He had a lot of hair, and there were some dingleberries on there. And I don't care who you are, but now I kind of feel like these OnlyFans here kind of owe me money, for mental, distress and trauma there. I did not want to see that. It's sometimes, I have to have my wife, check out my hemorrhoids. And I guess you said it kind of looked like my butthole, so now I kind of feel bad about, for my wife there,
I'm not quite sure that kind of guy would have a wife very long.
Well, a wife is willing to look, look at my hemorrhoided out butthole, her standards are probably pretty low, so it's okay. I ain't really got to worry about that. I'm going to tell you
right now, if your old lady won't check out a hemorrhoid for you, you need to get rid of that turd. It's like you might.
Well, that was the issue, though. You see, I wasn't sure if it was a swollen hemorrhoid or a turd, which is why I had her look at my butthole. You see,
God damn it.
So there's the issue
never
there.
Had a real hemorrhoid right there. You can tell. Because if you've had a real hemorrhoid, I'm going to tell you right now, there's no there's no possible way you cannot distinct the difference. You're like, oh yeah, that's a hemorrhoid.
It's like, yep,
that sucks.
Yep. Can't really sit down right anymore. That's cool.
Yeah,
it's like awesome.
They don't hurt that bad. That's kind of a myth. I don't know why. I think anybody who's got one of those pillows is being too sensitive. It's not that big of a deal. You get used to it, like anything. So yeah, it wasn't a hemorrhoid. This movie, it was fantastic.
Yeah, it was.
I laughed a whole bunch. I loved all of his like I really felt like if we were gonna do the Anchorman type of a movie, me and Ricky would have to do all the writing so we could just make shit up. Like,
it's gonna be me and Erik in a room with plenty of beer and marijuana. We're just gonna sit back with a bunch of snack foods and drinks and shit.
I don't think we'd get anything back from that.
Well, no, we're gonna have to have a recording device or something in there. You know what I mean? So that way we can get something out of it.
A piece of paper that says IDE, and that's it. We didn't even get to the whole thing. But then the recording is gonna be 2 hours of riffing and then probably an argument about something really stupid.
But that's fine though, you see, because then you use all the riffing in that fake argument, and you just add that, as dialogue. You know what I mean? And then there you go. Yeah,
you know what, Ricky, we should do this. We could make a movie.
I'm just saying, guys, we can totally make a movie, or we can be comedy anchors. They got the whole the Tonight Show, whatever it is now, and all this other stuff there, with these, fake news shows out there, you know what I mean? With,
I'm not really sure where you're going with it.
Every single person that's done the news in the past 2 years.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's what the fuck is...
Are you trying to throw out the fucking Daily Show?
Yeah, the Daily Show! It's the programs like that!
I mean, that wasn't fake news. That was actual news.
But that's what I'm saying. We can use the actual news, but then we can make it fake news. You know what I mean? And then we can get through there and just make fun of it all. And me and Erik style, like we always do, and that makes it fucking hilarious because, we're hilarious people. You know what I mean? And, I think, we'd be pretty damn successful at that,
Plus, I can fake an accent like that guy.
Yeah, because their fucking problem is, there's only ever one host in these shows. You see, and there's a problem, he has to bring in guests and all this shit to kind of bamf off of there, It's you get two hosts, and they can bamf off each other, in case you can't convince, someone famous to come on your show with you, because chances are we're going to make fun of them and they may not want to come on our show. I mean, certain people are obviously off limits to make fun of, you know what I mean? I mean, they're just too good of people and actors to want to make fun of them, but
who the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know.
Who the hell are those? Who? I can't think of. You just said that and I thought, who is one actor or actress that I think is Keanu Reeves. Okay, you got me.
Yeah, see, there you go.
We got one.
You see,
we got one.
Yeah, you see, and that's what it'd be like. We would be sitting there making fun of everyone else, and then all of a sudden we get Keanu Reeves on our show, and we're just like, I absolutely respect you. I love your work.
Make fun of him.
You are just an amazing individual. Honestly, thank you. I have nothing here. Honestly, I don't know how to how
I'd
to
be
go about the rest
riffing
of
on,
this
hey,
interview.
could you go beat up this celebrity and just slap him around?
Could you
to
just like
knock
John
some
Wick
sense into
him, like just real fast? You
Yeah.
just like get in your John Wick mode there, you know, like
Yeah.
it just
Just
you know,
beat the shit out of
yeah,
him,
just
bro.
like I like
And he's
honestly,
what?
I got a pencil here. It's got my fingerprints on it. A pair of gloves here.
Yeah,
Put the
stab him in
gloves
the
on.
head.
Just stab him with the fucking pencil. If it comes back, it'll come back to me, dude. So you ain't gotta worry about it. All right, dude. Like just go stab that motherfucker for me. All right. Like we all know that this fucker needs to be stabbed. Like you know it. I know. We all fucking know it. Just go out there and stab that piece of shit. Just get rid of him. Just,
My little
Just don't
boy
look
is
for
stabbing
us.
a cardboard box right now with a.
well, you know, I mean, he is your
screwdriver.
son. You know, I mean, just keep the small animals away from him. You know, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Jesus.
This is nuts.
Yeah, my son. I think he's literally he's gonna kill that box.
I feel like our dog would definitely eat a big roll or wheel of cheese out of the fridge.
Oh God.
To open.
Oh God.
I'm not
yeah.
even mad. I'm
Yeah.
impressed.
I think he was
God,
impressed
yeah.
about the shit in the fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hard.
With the poop in the fridge? No, it's not. You just pull out the crisper
Yeah.
drawer.
You just pull out the crisper drawer.
It's
Is
a
that what you said?
dog, dude. Actually, I'm gonna take that back. Hank for sure could lay a duke in there. Like one of Hank's favorite things to
Oh
do
my
would be to
God.
back right up onto something that was like a shelf,
Yeah,
like right under his
Yeah.
butt, and then he'd just poop on it.
a bush or rock.
Yeah.
You know, he would get real picky about it. It's like that's
do.
not right, and then move over to the next thing. Okay, there you go.
Gotcha. So he
Showing
just
off his
laying.
boss.
So he just laying deuces on top of logs and rocks, and people are going like, "Who the fuck poops on top of a fucking giant rock like that? Like what the fuck? I mean, who fucking does that? Who does that?
Now his son Billy does it. How did you learn that? The one that looks the most like him, and then you do that. I mean, my other dogs don't do that. So they're like,
Genetics.
oh yeah,
It's like some
Yeah,
kind
I
of
don't
weird
know.
instinct.
Just gotta the highest poop wins.
super weird.
The highest poop wins. That's what it is.
What the?
That could
hell?
be.
Yeah, I mean, like Hank always won, did he not? And Hank always had the highest poop. So you know what I mean? I'm just saying. You know, that's a correlation there. You know.
Oh, jeez.
You know, I mean,
That's fucking funny.
just saying. You know? Science, motherfucker.
Fucking science.
So one of my favorite parts on this is after Veronica and
Shush, buddy.
sorry, my son's being
I seen it.
That's all right.
No, I'm not doing that.
Not Swanson. What the fuck am I saying? The main guy, the anchor dude.
Ron
what is his
Burgundy.
name?
Ron
Thank
Burgundy,
you.
Will Ferrell.
It didn't sound right in my head. I kept saying Ron, and I'm like, anyways, Ron and Veronica. Oh, that's why it sounds weird to me because Ron is in Veronica.
Yeah.
That's how my brain thinks.
Veronica.
Anyways, when they're doing the credits,
Uh-huh.
and they're rolling, and then they're just calling each other names
Fucking great.
with a straight face or smiling, and you know they just look like they're talking about their news there.
Yeah. Did you
I
watch?
love that you smell like a smelly
Smelly pirate hooker.
pirate hooker.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you know, pirate
Genius
hooker
right
would
there.
probably be pretty fucking foul too.
Hmm.
You know?
Yeah. Yep.
Just
Yeah.
saying that
Nailed
would
that
be.
one.
You know those guys weren't cleanly. I'm just. Gonna
Oh
say
no!
it.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Gross. That's gross. But they lived, and now thank God we don't have to experience that.
Yeah.
At least I hope not. That's why I stay away from the ocean. It's just because I don't want to get tangled up with a smelly pirate hooker.
I mean, you know, what about like a siren or some shit like that? You know what I mean?
I mean, if you hear a siren, you literally can't get away. I seen the documentary about vampires that
Yeah.
had that on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You just can't get away. And I don't know any vampires that would come back to save me. So
Well, you just do what the old
I
sailors
guess
did.
I'm just gonna get eaten.
You just have someone like tie you to the mast, and have everyone else shove cotton in their ears, and there you go. Now you get to listen to their music, and break out of the ropes and go bone some mermaid ladies and maybe get eaten alive.
But sirens aren't mermaid ladies. They're like bird ladies. They're like harpies.
I don't know. I think
Ew.
it depends what lore
No, I'm pretty sure they've always been that, and then everybody just, you know, like in maybe more modern shit, they made him into like a mermaid or something, but they've always been like a bird person, from Rick and Morty.
Wait, couldn't mermaids call you out into the ocean and then drown your ass?
I think that was one of the things, yeah. So that's probably where it all gets, you know, jumbled up.
I mean, people think that the pirates were all fucking loaded and they thought manatees was a mermaid.
Yeah.
Which is like, oh God. And then they're banging the mermaids and getting drowned by the manatees. Which is like, ugh. Bro. Ew. Wouldn't that be sad if that's why the mermaids disappeared? It's because there was no more pirates to get them pregnant. Like, I mean, not if they were like actual manatees, but they actually were like weird fish people, but they needed normal sperms. What am I saying? Normal, you know, Homo sapien sperm.
Yeah.
And then we quit using boats because they're dumb, and you know, I mean, I don't think anybody uses any more boats at all now.
Just in general, you don't think people use boats anymore?
No, nobody's in a fucking boat on the ocean.
I mean, I guess because they're calling them ships. I
can't even get you guys to take a fucking bite on that one.
Well,
damn it!
You know, it was so puzzling. You had to kind of be like, huh? What?
Yeah, that's why I was trying to get.
You didn't have enough time to say anything.
I was looking for one of those things where, like, the knuckleheads write into the editor, I don't see why we need to eat meat. You can just go to the store, or why we need to kill anything. You can just go to the store and buy meat.
Yeah.
You know, and then you don't have to hurt any animals.
Exactly where it was made, you know, humanely, where no animals were hurt.
Yeah. People think that stuff. So I was really hoping I could get somebody to bite on them. What are you saying? There's no fucking ships? Damn it. You know what? If Jason was here, that goofy son of a bitch would have bit into that.
Oh.
God damn it.
We'd probably still be arguing about the size of Will Ferrell's penis at this point, though.
Oh. Well, you know, I mean, I imagine, you know, he's probably, you know, a good average. You know, I don't think he's got a, you know, massive schlong.
God damn it, Ricky.
It looks to me like it's like less than average, judging by his boner that he thought was massive.
No.
His real boner.
Yeah, he's got to be at least
Christina
average.
Applegate's standing there. What do you think? He can't summon up a real boner?
They wouldn't show it for it to be real.
That's because it wouldn't even register on the camera.
I don't know. I mean, like, I don't think Ron Burgundy's hung, but I think he's got enough to get the job done. You know,
you don't need a whole lot to get the job done, Ricky.
No, exactly. It's not about the size of the boat. It's about the motion of the ocean until you get into a tsunami, and then you really wish you had a fucking bigger boat.
Yeah, exactly. What? No, I get it.
Exactly. Just saying.
This kid. Did you guys see that video I sent you on Messenger? It's ridiculous. It's the booger man stabbing a box.
No, I did not.
See, did he have himself a nice little demonic look in his eye while he's?
You couldn't see him from that angle.
Oh,
anyways,
okay.
It didn't even come
when
over.
When you see all the holes that are there, you're gonna be like, "What the hell?"
I mean, you might want to, you know,
Discord, but it was too big.
Yeah, you know, you might want to, keep the sharp objects away while you're sleeping. You know what I mean?
He's not gonna do that.
Like one time, like we just woke up and I don't know why he had a toothbrush right off the bat before he had breakfast, but he didn't even have breakfast yet, and he stabbed me in the eye with a toothbrush.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
That was a fun morning. I'm like, oh, cool.
The fuck?
Yeah.
You should have ducked. I told you that.
I wasn't expecting it.
You should always expect to
now,
get stabbed from an Anderson boy.
Oh, an Anderson boy.
All these years and you didn't get that?
I'm getting there.
Jeez.
What rating did you guys give this?
I gave this movie 4 stars.
Yes, I say 4 stars.
I'll go 3 stars.
I gave it 4 stars as well. Next week's movie is Ricky's Choice. What are you going to choose?
I'm gonna choose Austin Powers, the spy who shags me.
Really?
Yeah.
As far as I can tell, we have not watched that yet.
Fucking awesome, dude.
That's the second one, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh shit, the one with the hot lady.
Heather Graham.
That's the one with Mini Me.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, that's who I mean.
Oh, damn it. So, yeah.
I was gonna say
Oh,
that
yeah.
if somebody said Rob Lowe too.
Yeah, I think it's my favorite one.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a really good one. So I'm so kind of surprised you haven't watched it, So we're gonna watch that
Yeah.
one next week.
Sounds good to me.
Alrighty. Does anybody have anything else?
I'm
No.
good. Oh god damn it.
That and that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you guys like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Heroic Adventure Productions, twitch.tv/TurkeyPlays, and youtube.com/Heroic Adventure Productions. Follow us on Twitter at HAP Gaming. Follow me on Twitter at Turkadur. Follow Eric.
On Twitter at Quick and Severe.
Follow Kelly.
On TikTok at mama.muffins and Instagram at muffins08.
You can follow Ricky.
At Immiger at Lucian92.
You can follow Jason on Twitter at Unbelievable1. You can also email us at Steve, Eric, Kelly, Jason, and Ricky at hapgaming.com. Each one of those names individually at hapgaming.com. You can find all the stuff I've been saying in the description on youtube.com/Heroic Adventure Productions and twitch.tv/TurkaderPlays. That's going to be it, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys next week as we discuss the movie Austin Powers, A Spy Who Shagged Me. And we'll be playing some video games Tuesday and Wednesday as well. So check that out.
And be sure to donate us the money to rent a helicopter to test the theory of what happens when you pee off of one.
Yep, there's
Yeah.
donation links in the description. So check that out.
Would you actually get on a helicopter?
Me?
Ricky?
Yeah.
Oh my God, no, thank you.
I would. I mean, I was a little worried you'd be like your brother and be like, I'm not getting on a fucking helicopter.
No,
I didn't say I wouldn't get on a
they
helicopter. I don't know where you heard that from.
They don't
Dude,
honestly, man,
You gotta-
helicopters don't crash nearly as often as people like to fucking think
That's
they
not
do.
the thing. Somebody who gets motion sick is going to be blowing their guts out in 4 seconds in a helicopter.
Oh well.
But that means that you guys don't want to be on a helicopter with me.
Well,
It's
honestly,
gonna be
this could be a part
unpleasant.
of our experiment. Is this is what the pee does. Once we test that, like, okay, what barf does.
Wait. So I'm going to be on the ground and I'm going to get barfed on and peed on?
I mean, you're down there on the ground with
inside the truck with
the
air
welcome back
conditioning
sign, Kelly.
Okay, I'll stay inside
And
of me.
we'll give you a umbrella as well too.
What? You know what? Why don't you just bang the hot skydive instructor while we're up in the air?
Okay.
No hesitation. No hesitation. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's not like she's going to leave me to marry a fucking that guy,
Hey,
you know?
you don't know.
I do know. I do know, because those guys' life expectancy is like
living
4
high
years.
every day.
God damn it, Kelly.
Have either of
High in
you
the
been
sky.
in a helicopter before?
No.
No.
Have
No
you?
shit. Yeah, I was in a. I got to go.
Shut up.
Yeah, I got to ride in an Erickson Aircrane helicopter
Whoa.
when I was a little kid on one cycle of getting logs, and it was probably the scariest thing ever until I got over that about 30 seconds into it. And then we landed like 5 minutes later when we ran out of fuel.
Shit.
It wasn't
Well, we
it
better
wasn't
land
probably
now.
5 minutes later, but man, the first 30 seconds seemed like they lasted forever. And then after that, it was pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I've never had the opportunity. So
I wasn't supposed to be in the thing either. My dad like talked our way into it, and he was terrified. And I found out my dad got motion sickness because he started to get like, "Ugh,"
yeah,
Mhm.
and the guy yelled at him, "You better not fucking barf back there." And he's like, "Oh, I'm fine." I was like, "You should at least spit your chew out, Dad."
Like, no, I'm
And
good.
then he did. So he did, and that was a cover for him blowing his guts out the bottom.
yeah.
So they had like a little hole where the, anyways, it was gross, but it was fun and scary because the thing shook like I mean it was, yeah, it was really.
Oh no,
scary.
yeah, they're gonna vibrate you.
The
They're
whole
definitely gonna
thing
vibrate
shook
ya.
really bad, and at one point during the flight, apparently somebody had hooked on too many logs, and this fucking like, bow, 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 and the guy's yelling at the other guy, "You're over torque, and I'm like, I don't know what torque is.
Mm.
This might be bad. And my dad's face was like, uh-oh. And then the guy like let go of he had a button to like let go of shit, and he hit that button, and then the helicopter jerked like a shitload of feet up in the air because he
Yeah.
he was trying to pick something up that he couldn't pick up, and then they decided that was probably enough. So my dad was real happy that was it.
Awesome.
Well, all right.
Yeah, I guess we'll talk to you guys next week.
Yeah. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.